Hey guys, back playing some Master Duels here. Or, yeah, I think Master Duels. I always think it's Duel Master, but I think it is Master Duels. So, new season, back to Gold 5. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start a climb. I think I ended last season at Plat 5. I didn't bother trying to climb. I don't really like grinding the games as much as I do when I was younger. Grinding some of these ranks. I got work and other life commitments, and so I don't have time to play too much. Um, but yeah, I wish they added more stuff to the this season actually, but they didn't really do anything. So kind of sad that the game needs a pretty big update, honestly. But yeah, no updates. So I made one small change to the deck, nothing too big. Decided to try out one evenly match. So I play one evenly, one um lightning storm. I don't yeah, and they're okay. They work fine, honestly. Oh, Drytron crap. Alright, well, we're playing against supposedly one of the best decks in the game. Guess I'll just ash this for now. I don't really play against Drytron too much, so I don't really know what they do. Maybe like once or twice. And yeah, my experience with Drytron is like very limited. Well, most of the Yu-Gi-Oh meta actually, I haven't really played too much against newer decks, so not too sure what to expect here. I got the Trish sleeve for this deck. It's pretty nice. I really like this dragon thing in the back here. Finish up most of the story mode. I think we need to go through a couple more with the given decks and stuff like that. Here I don't know what I should do. I'm just gonna combo off. Yeah, I really wish they updated the ban list. Like, playing against full power Drytron is not the biz. Oh, you still have this in the format. Yeah, I guess if he gets out the lock, I mean, I guess, right? Here's the Eva. Oh, he's going for the Hero Ultimateness, maybe? Yeah. Might just be an easy scoop here. I guess Drytron definitely should have just, if I knew I was playing against Drytron, I'd obviously go first, but this is the best of one format, so you kind of just have to swing and YOLO this. Yeah, Ben 10 is crazy. I thought about adding Ben 10 to the deck, but the only way I can actually effectively use her is either with Valk or by hard summoning a Brionac. And you don't really want to summon Brionac. Like, Brionac doesn't really do anything. Okay, so I am not quite too sure what to take of this, to be honest. I think perhaps going this first is going to be better. Yeah, let's just activate a Brionac first. Negates this, I think I'll be okay with that. grab this. I think I just want to summon out just one unicorn. And I think I will try to go for Trishula also. That's interesting time for him to do that. I can normal summon Ecclesia, so good thing I didn't, you know, go too ham on it. I think I will grab... I'm debating if I can get another mirror on here. I might have to give him 2 cards, maybe? I can easily board clear him. I go summon normal summon Ecclesia. Search for a Maximus, summon the Maximus, dump it. Granted, dumping with a knowing that they played this, dumping with a Herald seems also real bad. Or dumping with the Maximus for the play. You know what I mean? I could just not do anything. Just clear his board, let some stuff fizzle out. Like, I can grab a Elise here. I don't know. I can run over the Union Carrier, kill the... I guess he killed the, Karibo first. Run over the Union Carrier? Or... getting him... Yeah. Alright, we're gonna YOLO this then. I think we are just gonna. He might get a lot of advantage from this, so we're gonna have to see. So I think I dump this. Dump another Herald. He might dump 2 Heralds or a Herald and something else. Escanacerio here. I think I'm gonna hit the Ev, clear the board, the Trishula. Yeah, this is a bit tricky. Like I'm just gonna push for my advantage here. Even under max C, he's gonna replace 2 cards. I'm just gonna stop at 2 summons and add a Fleur. He does send a... Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of my Unicorn, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I can respond to it with Trishula. but it's gonna be awkward. I won't be able to summon out Trishula. I think. How badly do you want to Trishula this guy? That's the question. I'm gonna keep him under lock with the Unicorn, I guess. Yeah, sure. You know what? Alright, well, we're just gonna stick with this plan. Just gonna try to clear his board and not summon anything else out then. This honestly doesn't seem too good of a play now that this is how it kind of resulted. I guess I could. I could still. Could have still Trish. Shit, I totally forgot about the Unicorn bringing back the Trish to hand. That's fine. Let me just dump this. Let's grab this back. That was my mistake there. For now, I'm just gonna activate all these cards just to. Get rid of Link Real first. Yeah. In terms of card advantage, I'm up. Damn. I think I should have just did that. I should have, I messed up. I forgot about the Unicorn being able to, negate that, grab Trish back. I could have still Trish that turn and get rid of the Eva. And a card in hand. So I fucked that one up. So he gained 2 off the Eva. But he might have issues running over Unicorn. Let's just switch it on just in case there's something I want to negate eventually. It goes into an Exceed. I guess all was fine. Man, yeah, I misplayed there. Always forget Unicorn has a secondary effect. In terms of advantage, we have card advantage, but I think he has a better reactionary hand. Might be able to break our board. Yeah, Hero's gonna go off. It's fine. He has orange light in hand also. I'm surprised he didn't send an orange light earlier, I guess. I didn't see an ultimatus in hand, but he has the other light type, I think. Okay, he does have an ultimatus here. Yeah, not trishing him was an absolute mistake, I think. I guess I'm not sure where he's gonna go from here. There's 2 orange lights in hand, I think. Alright, so this Fleur is active. I don't think it pitches for cost, right? Oh, he does pitch for the cost. I don't need to do anything. Still not just negated. But he does get this to do something with that, I guess. So he has 2 heralds plus. Okay. With the Axis Code Talker, I'm not too sure. I mean, I guess he can clash with the Unicorn now. I think Unicorn kind of already did its job at this point. I don't think there's really anything else you can do here, maybe? Because next turn, I could just... So he wasted a lot of resources doing that. Orange light. That's pretty good there, I would say. I think I start off with this. There's nothing on my board I care for. I have a couple ways of challenging it. His ultimateness. I just want to exhaust this hand. He does have that. His ultimate. Yeah, that's the pitch there. Oh shit! I don't have the this enabled just quite yet. I think we maybe I'll just ult TK him, right? At this point. I don't think there's anything I want back in my graveyard. I think I want to save the last Herald in there. And then maybe just use the totally awesome. I can go Kaleido and then just bring this both out if it doesn't just negate it. Let's see how he responds to here. I haven't actually special summoned anything at all, so if I can get rid of this board, I think we'll kind of. I think I want to try to chain block him. So we'll go Unicore here, I think. So Ultimate Nist will die. He has 2 Heralds in the hand. Huh. Well, do we go for the OTK? I can activate this, send 10. Wow, what does more damage? I think bringing both of these out does more damage. So this is 46. 46 plus 15, 3,000. 46 plus 3,000. We'll be at like 100 left. Better somehow get this up. Push for damage, I guess. Does it count as 1 summon? We got 100 though. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if I could have just... Maybe there's another method I could have... Oh, maybe I should have just went for the game. I don't know. I think I messed up here, but... I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I should have just done that. Summon out the Trishula and just attack for a game. Like, I think I messed up there. Like, an extra summon wouldn't have mattered. You know what I mean? Or the extra card he would have drawn wouldn't have mattered. Because he has double orange, I wouldn't have activated any effect and just attack for game. That was my mistake there. Just watch and learn from my own mistakes. So if you do play this deck, you know what you can do and what you can't do. It's awkward for him more because if he leaves anything on the board that I can just poke into, he'll die. So we'll have to see where this takes us. But I don't think this will cost us the game. I mean, he exhausted most of his extra deck. Him putting another Herald out won't matter too much. And he's still under Unicore. So... the other idea is I could have exceeded and then into, like, I don't know, anything really. I could have exceeded into... Nah, I already activated the Maximus, so I don't think I could have exceeded. But at this point, his monsters are pretty weak. And then a Unicorn, I think I'm safe. Although, I think this match could have ended like, 10 minutes ago, but a couple of mistakes here on our part. I just hate playing against them because they take freaking forever doing their turn. I guess that took a while for my turn too, but let's see here. Having their ultimateness, or what is he bringing out this time? This thing. What's this thing do? Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess that's a thing. I guess if he links summon here, I can just negate it with the Fleur, I guess, for the turn. If he makes that mistake, I'm not too sure if he would. Ooh. He does. But it's an extra deck monster, but I don't think it's from the extra deck. Damn. Link Rebel. I think this could be the first spell. I'm just gonna activate this. Oh, I mean, I didn't read this card right. Does it negate it? It doesn't. I'm not too sure what to banish in his grave, I'll be honest. So I don't know my Drytron matchup too well. I think we send this to pop the Link Rebel. And then just attack over whoever's down there. That was a close one. I should have won that game like 2 turns ago. So, yeah, that was totally me just playing like ass there. That game took 30 minutes. Oh my god, what a slog fest, man. I didn't want my first game to be 30 minutes long. And it could have been like 15 minutes. I guess we're just gonna go second. I'm gonna keep trying to go second. Like I said, I built this deck to sort of go second, but obviously going first is still pretty good. But going second allows me to not brick as much, I guess, which is what I like. This deck tends to brick a lot, so sometimes that extra card really does matter. Because if you go first, there's not much this deck does going first. You can summon a Unicorn. It can hold a lot of strategy, but if you got nothing else to back up the Unicorn, it kind of sucks. Because they can just run over Unicorn, because we're not playing Valk. So we can't protect the Unicorn. So Mega Lift here. So he is gonna summon right now. Guess I might as well do this now. Yeah, the only way to protect Unicorn is with Punishment. Punishment's good in the deck because you don't really need you don't really need to have stuff in the graveyard. You can kill stuff and protect stuff. So maybe he'll stop here. I don't know. It's a ritual deck though. I think he's going all for it. Yeah. It's a pretty decent card. And going first under Max C does not feel good, so I don't mind going second and they activate Max C. Who knows what I'll draw on here. Yeah, but the first game though, several misplayed where the game could have just ended way sooner than, you know. So I don't know how to pilot Megaliths. I really can't say what this deck is supposed to do. So, like I tried playing it in the story mode, but it just felt kind of awkward and weird. So we're still up a card. Now he really is just gonna go for it. I don't think this deck can like Maxi challenge me, but I could be wrong. When I played the deck, it summoned out maybe 4 or 5 times, 6 times. Then it was a sub-optimal deck made by the game, so maybe the optimized deck would be a lot better here. So this one just adds a rock, right? Yeah. This one should probably read. The block dragon, they're still in the game. I guess I can't run him over, sure. Still Trish this guy, I think. But he's gonna get a bunch of cards off of that. Well, if I draw a Ash Blossom or something, that'd be nice. Or Lightning Storm, I guess. But Lightning Storm won't really solve this board. Just add a bunch. I don't know if they're playing Emancipators. Oh, they are playing Emancipators. Okay. Okay. I still haven't drawn anything worth the, the negated. If I drew an Ash Blossom here, it would have been perfect, but alright, I guess he can, with Emancipator, he can possibly go, like, pretty infinitely. I didn't know you could just do this. That's kind of cool. So I drew all 3 rituals, okay. I don't even know what I drew. I think I drew a herald. I haven't done my gate with this yet. Draw an ash blossom, please. Drew the edge. Oh. Summon back rock guy. Alright. Okay, triple herald, not what I really needed. Mr. with that. I haven't actually drawn in lightning storms or anything else. Okay. So this is where, you know, if people take the Maxi challenge, this is where you play the Nibiru, but obviously I don't play Nibiru. Probably should play Nibiru at this point. Yikes! Okay. Guess he locks me out. A little bit? Yeah, I drew an Ash. Oh, this is an FTK deck or something? Maybe. Okay, what's this thing? Okay. I don't think he returns this. Oh, maybe he does burn me. I guess he burns me for 8,000, yep. Unfortunately, I don't have another Dogmatika. Alright, well that was an FTK deck. That's cool. was a interesting deck. Yeah, I have no way to negate anything. I don't play any other negations. I don't play like impermanence and all that stuff, so oh well. If I had drawn the Ash Blossom any 20 cards ago, I would have maybe slowed down the combo a little bit. Especially with the Block Dragon. It's not super great, but I do have an Evenly. Okay. Eldlich, okay. Another fun game. I mean, even the matches are supposed to be really good against Eldlich, but let's see here. You would just banish all of their cards. I don't think I need my battle phase per se. Decent card. Make sure we don't fall into an impermanence. It doesn't really matter what he flips up. They get banished face down, I guess. Now if I Trish him here, I think I can win. But I don't know if I'd be able to. We'll see. Is that how it works? Okay. Well, that wasn't really a duel either. Wait, so I think maybe he selected the Conquistador. How does that work? How does that got rid of everything? He should have... I don't know what he selected, so... Alright. That was a bit luck. Laster. Let me just collect some more rewards real quick. I'm definitely gonna make some more improvements to this deck, so sure. I almost think playing more evenly is better in this deck than the Lightning Storm. Which I might do, because I am playing evenly in my real life deck, and I think I like evenly a lot better than Lightning Storm in some scenarios. I just don't have the resources crafted right now, I think. Well, I mean, I could sack some dust off and grab the second lightning, or second evenly right here. Win one more duel. Discard one more and get another lightning. There was one card I wanted to craft for this deck. It just kind of sucks. All this stuff in the side deck here is just like it's expensive. So I was thinking of making a Abyss Dweller and a the Kraken guy. It's like Stealth Kraken, I think. Yeah, it's this guy. So he just takes 2 water monsters, so you usually use 2 Unicorn, and basically he just pops a card anytime you want to, I guess. So it's a fairly interesting card. Granted, we don't really use our extra deck as much, but there are times where we can. I think I don't need this many Entis. Well, I mean, I could take out a Pegasus, I guess, but I still occasionally summon Unicorn and Colossus, so, you know, plus Pegasus is non-destruction, which is nice against certain cards, so I think I'll keep that in here. So I add this back in because, I don't know, just whatever's, I guess. So I would take this out, I'll take Entis out. Let's just go ahead and craft this guy. I know I want to complete my other deck too. I want to complete my my Invoke deck, but I'm just having a lot of fun with this deck, so I'm just gonna basically, and I might take out this Knight and then add in a Dweller here, and then try to craft another evenly match, I think. I think evenly over Lightning Storm. Okay, I'm going first. Not a super terrible hand. Let's just start off with this. Our opponent doesn't. Well, I mean, because they have their thing off. I think we grab another Brio for now. Or we go Unicorn Prep. Cause I want to use Prep now, so you know it gives me my resources back guaranteed. And while he might know what I have in my hand next turn, yeah, but it's kind of a weak board, honestly. If they're a combo deck, I guess they might not be able to break through a Unicorn. We'll see. What's this? Okay, so I think, yeah, if they try to go with OTK, they definitely need to get rid of Unicorn in order for it to get an OTK through. Machine Dude, that's pretty cool. Sometimes people just play into this thing, but I don't know. Yeah. That's interesting. I guess it does that, yeah. Oh, he had that thing. Shit. He had a freaking, fair. Oh, I guess we get OTK'd, right? I didn't see the Kaiju coming through. Yeah. Well, that kind of sucked. I guess Valk would have been good there, right? I guess it wouldn't matter. He had infinity on board. Don't have enough for the. Don't have enough for the super yet, so I'll play one more game. I think that my main deck, I really like where it is. I think I'll just keep it as is. Our hand here is not that great. This is why I don't like going first, but I think this is gonna be a wash of a game here. Yeah, I'm surprised people still play MST, to be honest. I don't know why he's taking so long to target. I mean, I only have one set. Okay. I want to say I have a decent matchup against them. Against, Guy Strikers. We'll have to see. You can attack directly, so I don't think there's no point in playing this right here. I guess he goes Kagari, searches for something, and then I can do that. I can play Fleur, maybe? Oh, I guess he dumps that. That's fine. I guess during the end turn, I'll just negate it with the Ash here. Hand's really weak though. Punishment. I'm just gonna try attack over to Sichu. If you max see me here, I guess I'll be okay. That's fine. Just one card. Does get to bring her back though, which is quite annoying. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. You have 3 spells in the grave? Does not. What's this thing do? You have no spell anchor. Because some I put the Titanica in the grave then. Just to bring back Ray though. Ray coming back all the time is a bit annoying. I'm gonna try to max this next turn. Oh, what about a unicorn, right? Let's get that back. Okay. What's this thing do? One, blah blah blah. Go for a third Suzuchu. Gari, okay. Sumi goes for another mobilize here. Oh, Widow Anchor, okay. Fair enough. Oh, I just faced down Widow Anchor. You have another effect that you can activate? I should be able to activate the Titanic Clad. Well, I guess he has that, yeah. Oh, the afterburner. Sure. Maybe it's already too late. Like, he banishes it, but I still get to do this. I don't know if this is gonna really do too much here. That is pretty decent. I'm gonna go this guy first. I think I'm gonna go Unicore. I'm gonna keep in mind that he still has a don't want to just cycle through everything right now. I don't think I need to use the Brio just yet. I forget what Anchor does. Does it take the monster for the rest of the time, or does it the end phase? Okay. I want to snipe the card in the back, I think, to get the because the Widow Anchor I think would kind of screw with me. If he steals Unicorn, I'm okay with that because I still have the Maximus here. I'm gonna force him to activate it first so I can get Maximus out. Oh, okay. I don't think he would rage quit. I mean, I think he's still pretty ahead, right? He's got like stuff in his hand to play. I mean, his only misplay is that, okay. Well, I guess he just scooped, so, or disconnected, connection failed, alright. That wasn't very exciting. Okay, well, wasn't the way I really wanted to, you know, complete the stream here, I guess, or the recording. But we'll make some changes to the deck here in a second. Let's grab some more rewards. I have like 4,000 gems. I think that's the last amount of gems I can actually get for free in this game. Let's dust a super, I think. Oops. Messed that one up. What super don't I need? I crafted that for fun, but I don't know if I need that. That I'm keeping for sure. I think I can dust this. Yeah, I'm not gonna play any battle swap, I don't think. Is there any like other war supers I don't need maybe? Ignister? I could probably dust that. I don't think I'll be touching any sort of Ignister stuff. Or Insector, sorry. Yeah, let's dust this thing. And let's make another evenly. I'm gonna try double evenly and not play the lightning storm. So this will make the deck go better second for sure. So ideally draw a Maxi, you can maybe Ash a Blossom or stop a Maxi with Ash, same thing with Call by the Graves. If we need to get rid of back row or I guess anything on the board, we can evenly match. So we have some form of interacting with the back row. Like I guess skill drain's our main weakness. Like for the most part, most back row won't kill us. Even a Imperial Order we can out with a Herald. I guess you know also evenly outs in Imperial Order if that's still in the game. So I think our main deck here looks fine. I'm playing 41. It's whatever. We have triple maxi. We search a lot, so we do thin out our deck quite a bit. We do kind of break sometimes, but you know that's just the nature of the game here. Last card I'm gonna craft is maybe a Abyss Dweller here. It's another Ultra. It's on my lower priority list. I definitely want to try out the Stealth Crackings. I am playing this thing in real life, and it sometimes does pop up. So, more or less, I think that the deck is essentially where I like it to be. There's definitely a lot more playing I can do, and I can definitely get better at piloting the deck for sure. And yeah, I wish we had this at 2 though. Nadir at 2 would be perfect, like in the TCG right now. Nadir at 2 is fine. This can go to 1 or 0. I guess they can ban this, but I guess they need it in the format, so kind of balance out everything else. All right, I think that's it for today. Did a little bit of ranking, went up 1 rank, not too much, not too bad. A couple of games were close. Got OTK'd once, and I lost another game because I kind of misplayed. Against the Sky Striker game, I think we would have been fine. You know, our hand was kind of janky, but I think I would have been able to push and break his board. So with that last game, if he had to, if that was a Widow Anchor, he would have maybe taken control of Unicorn. Is my guess. Like, you know, that's the best card he could do, or try to negate Unicorn and can take control of it. But then if that happens, I bring out Maximus. I can still go through the rest of my combo there and attack over to Siju. If he brings out Ray, I can attack over Ray, leave Unicorn. Unicorn will come back to me at the end of my turn. You know, worst comes to worst, I can Trish. I obviously don't think I would want to Trish, but I don't know at that point if I could have Trished or not. Maybe I could have Trished. I'm not too sure there. So yeah, I think in general our Sky Striker match is pretty good. Just getting Unicorn on the board and forcing him to deal with it's pretty good. Hard for him to deal with anyways. There's nothing really in that deck attacks over Unicorn. They just have to use like Afterburner or some sort of like removal or Widow Anchor to try to negate the effect and tackle it that way. But we'd sometimes have the Trish to back it up. But yeah, so I think that's really it. There's not much else to say. I think the deck is in a decent spot. It could be better. You can add more, cards for consistency and stuff like that. But right now, I think we're gonna build this deck to go second. And yeah, I mean there are a couple gold first cards like Vanity is a gold first card. technically the punishment's a go first card. But I don't mind setting them up, you know, breaking people's board and then setting these to back up my board turn after, so it's not the worst thing there. Other than that, I think that's it. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll be playing more Duel Masters, or Master Duels, I guess. Keep calling it Duel Master, but it is Master Duels. And play some more Magic. And I think I might go to a Magic tournament today. This weekend I might head out to play some actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Real life. So we'll see. I do have my Nekroz deck I want to play, but unfortunately it's still the old ban list. I don't really care for the current TCG ban list right now. The new one that comes in effect on the 7th, I believe, which is like the weekend after. I want to play that one, so maybe my locals will they'll do the current ban list or the new ban list, I guess, because you only have 1 week left of this format, so kind of pointless test playing your deck right now if you are. But I guess it is like the last week if you have a deck that's about to get nerfed, maybe like Drytron or something like that. This is your last weekend to play it, you know, before it gets kind of shafted. Still playable, just definitely not as strong as it used to be with, you know, a couple cards banned. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the game still for Master Duels. I think it's a pretty good game. There's a couple of wonky stuff, and you know, especially these random errors. I don't know what causes that. You know, our opponent's disconnecting, our opponent's taking a long time to respond. Some of the stuff is really slow. Some of the animation they can definitely make quicker. I turn off all the animation because that just takes forever, especially if you're playing so many games. Like the animation is nice and flashy, but you don't, you know, if you're trying to grind for games, you don't want to sit there just watching someone's animation over and over and over. It gets kind of boring. So I wish that they would fix the server, add new duel modes, we're almost 3 sets behind too, which is kind of sad that we're almost 3 sets behind, you know, the current TCG, and maybe, you know, a couple sets behind the OCG. So the game is in a weird state that it's a fun standalone game, but if they really want to push this game in the right direction, they definitely should update the game to the current stuff, like the current, you know, booster, the current ban list. I don't mind playing OCG ban list, honestly. My thoughts on Max C is it's fine. I can, you know, it can go to 0, go to 3. I just don't care. I see it as a little unhealthy for the game if you know, decks like a Drytron deck has access to it. Well, they can make like a board and then Max C you, and then, you know, add ammo to the ultimateness and use that to kind of negate you. I beat the Drytron deck, but I think I misplayed a little bit there. But you know, it's one of those things that it's like it helps balances out the format, but at the same time, it's weird, you know. Like, as you can see, like I played against 2 OTK decks, and then one of them my Max C didn't matter. The Emancipator deck just OTK'd me. Same thing with the you know, the Cyber Dragon deck. They opened perfectly and they OTK'd me there. So the only 2 decks I lost to were two OTK decks that Max C wouldn't have done anything to anyways. At best, I would draw into maybe a Nibiru if I had Nibiru, which I'm not playing Nibiru at the moment, or if I drew into like an Ash Blossom, I might be able to like stop, you know, an effect or something, or, you know, impermanence. So I guess that's the other thing with this deck is like if you want Max C to be a little bit better, you could add a bit more interaction in terms of like, you know, maybe an effect veiler or impermanence or a Nibiru. Only problem is in this particular deck, because we're playing rituals, it's very hard to like have, yeah, to play Ash Blossom, to play Max C, to play evenly match, and still make the deck work, because the deck does break. It will break on you, especially if you're playing ritual cards. Like you have a lot of searching abilities, but there's just some cards just don't work together, especially when you're mixing two archetypes. I'm mixing, you know, Dogmatika and Nekroz, which they work really well together. Honestly, they do. Like both engines work really well. And the only problem is there's sometimes you draw really awkward hands, and that's just where this shit kind of goes south. So just be careful of that. Or like you draw like, you know, an egg and a herald and like a sanctuary all in one opening hand. It's like, well, I guess that kind of sucks. You drew your one ofs, gonna lose this game. Or you draw too many like traps and stuff like that, or too many spells that just don't work together. Yeah, so that's the consistency of the deck is unfortunately just part of the game. especially playing this type of deck. Like if you're playing like the fusion deck, even with this deck, like if you were to play this deck which I showcased off a couple days ago, you could still brick. You could still draw like triple Alistair with, or like double invocation with no Alistair, or you draw like a bunch of Shadow monsters with no Shadow fusions. Like there's always gonna be games where you're gonna brick, but you just gotta play the deck to the best of your ability. Definitely there's certain decks that seemingly like never have brick hands, that's why they're top tier, because they're very consistent, because they're with any of their hands they can just play through it, where decks like this might not be that great in the format because they have weirder consistency issues, but they are powerful, no doubt. Like if you get Winda and Macabre on the board, very powerful, hard to beat, but you sacrifice that consistency for power. There are some decks, like the Drytron deck, where they have both. They got consistency, they got the power to back it up, and it seemed unstoppable, at least until the ban list hits. But I like playing decks that kind of fly under the radar, kind of fly under the ban list, that they're not likely going to get touched by the ban list, because while they're good, they're popular. Like, Invoke Dogmatika here, for example, they definitely they definitely have their consistency issues, which is why they're not top tier. They're not like tier 0, tier 1, from my experience. It's a lot different than comparing to something like Magic too. Like Magic, you have your variances in your hands are crazy. Like sometimes you draw no lands, you draw all lands, and even though your deck might be like tier 1, tier 2, you'll have those hands where you brick crazily, but you at least get the mulligan. In Yu-Gi-Oh you don't get the mulligan. Mulligan cannot exist in Yu-Gi-Oh because otherwise it would make deck building more greedier. Same thing as when I was playing like Digimon, or when I was playing Vanguard. There's certain times you can build your deck super greedy, like playing the bare minimum and min-maxing stuff, and still see those cards that you need to play the game because you're allowed a mulligan. And so like Digimon, like they obviously don't have a mulligan, but I don't think they need a mulligan in that game. Same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! You shouldn't have a mulligan in this game, especially when stuff is free to play. In terms of like casting costs, I guess. In Magic you need lands to play the game, otherwise you just can't do anything. But Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't need any of that. So and that in Yu-Gi-Oh! is definitely more of a combo game than it is a interactive control game. I mean, you have a lot of interaction, but every deck tries to like make a big board, a big unbreakable board, and then say pass and let you deal with it. So yeah, that's just the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, is it does that, and you just kind of have to be able to play around that. And I don't know, hard to say, definitely hard to say. But I do have 4,000 gems. Kind of going off topic now, but I have 4,000 gems. I do want to finish this deck up. I do want to play it. Invoke is one of my favorite mechanics. Normal summon Alistair, 1,000 times. It's the same play over and over. Plus, it's got a bunch of control elements, which I like. I like playing control. And it's probably more consistent than my Dogmatika Nekroz deck. But Nekroz is just one of those pet decks that I just absolutely love. It's not that great in any format, but it's just so fun to play. Like when you get like certain combos off and you bring out stuff like that. It definitely looks a lot different compared to when it first came out. I forgot when it came out. 2017, I want to say, 16. Whenever that pack came out, I forget. It's been a while. So, but yeah, this definitely looks a lot different compared to back then. It went from Dogmatika, normal summoning Manju Senju, to Dogmatika's playing the candles and the forgot the incantations. Then they went to what its current state is right now, and I think it's in its currently best state in the format, to Dogmatika plus the Nekroz stuff. And I think this deck is fairly balanced. Works well together. They don't use extra deck to do stuff. You got the best ritual support card in the game, Herald here. Well, I guess technically the best one is Prep. Both preps are pretty good. This is the only prep that we can use, unfortunately. But yeah, so I mean, it's just a cool, niche engine. No one really plays this deck because it's not really that powerful compared to like Herald Ultimateness and stuff like that. The Drytron, definitely a lot weaker than Drytron, but yeah, I'd say it's just fun to play, but yeah, I think that I rambled on long enough, and I'll stop here and we'll play some more and I'll upload some more videos. See you guys later.